It's so good to see you. We are getting ready for you coming back to church. So I want to take you on a little guide of what it will be like coming back to church over the next few minutes. So on July the 26th, we're back in church, and what you will need to do first of all, if you want to join us on the 26th, is go to the church website and click on a link which will take you through to our Eventbrite booking system. We're going to ask you to book into church so that we can keep with the track and trace that the government are doing. And if you come onto the Eventbrite page, you will have various options. So I'm going to click on register here. And that brilliantly takes me through to the stage all set out with the seats, and you have options to book different seats. So you can book a single seat if you're coming on your own. You just click on that box there and say you want that, or you can book in pairs for a household. So if Kim and I are coming to church together, which we will be on the 26th, we can click on that and organise 2 seats. It may be that you're coming with a slightly larger family, and then you can book seats in groups of 3 or 4. So if Kim, Tally and I were coming to church, then all together we would click on the bottom one for 3 there. So Kim and I are coming on the 26th, get 2 tickets, click on that, and that takes us simply through there. We've got our tickets, and then we can go straight through to the checkout. But don't worry, it's all free. And then you put in your contact information and your email and register that, and you'll get a confirmation email with your seat numbers. So that's really exciting. If you don't have access to the website and you want to come along and have a ticket booked, then you can simply phone the church office. You might have to leave a message, but we'll get back to you and we can do all of this for you. But that's the first stage, booking tickets. Really simple, through the church website, book your tickets, and then you're almost good to go. So we've got the ticket, we're on our way to church, and wearing my mask, and like most of you, if you wear glasses and you wear a mask, your glasses steam up. I'm just going to take this off so I can speak to you a little bit more. Now, it may be on Sunday that there'll be a little bit of a queue here, a socially distanced queue as we go into church. That's going to be absolutely okay. Church is completely spick and span, all cleaned and looking marvellous for you. There'll be a couple of different things just to expect as you go in. Let me show you now. So as soon as you come into church, you'll get the usual warm welcome from the welcome team. They're smiling behind their masks. And the first thing that's going to happen is you're going to get your temperature checked. Really simple. Green, so I am good to go. If it was red, then I wouldn't unfortunately be able to stay and be part of the worship. And also, if you had any COVID-19 symptoms on the morning or in the few days before church, if you have that cough or high temperature, or your sense of smell or taste has changed in any way, then I'm afraid you can't join us in church on Sunday, but you can still watch online, so that's okay. So after our temperatures checked, the next thing we're going to have is the usual thing. You're all used to this, and that's to go over to the hand sanitization station. Sounds very grand, doesn't it? Very simply, you don't really need me to demonstrate this. We'll make sure that we've sanitized our hands. If you need to use the loo, then you can do that straight down the corridor, obviously. If you're in church, then we're going to go through the far door to get to the loos, but let's get into church. Well, I'm the first to arrive this morning into church, and as you can see, we've got everything set out with social distancing all taken care of. We've got individual seats, seats of 4, seats of 2, and everything spaced out perfectly so that we can worship together, but in a really safe way. And on Sunday, when you're here for the first time, all the seats are going to be numbered very clearly, so you'll be able to, when you've booked your ticket, know exactly where your seat will be, and as you come into church, you'll be able to find that. So simple. And my seats are where they usually are, right at the front, so I'm going to go and take my seat right now. So once we're in church, there are just a few slightly different things. One thing is that we're not giving out any paper or Bibles, so you might want to bring your own Bible from home. And unfortunately, at the moment, we can't serve refreshments, so you might want to bring with you a bottle of water or a thermos flask. I don't mind, but do bring refreshments with you if you like. When we're in church, we have got a worship band, and they're going to be up at the front. As you can see, our singer has a perspex screen in front of them, and worship will be happening. At the moment, we're not allowed to join in with the singing together, so the singing will be led there, but we'll find ways of worshipping together. So we're hoping that we will have Neil, Helen and Trudy with us on Sunday, and that we will be able to worship together using sign language as well. So there'll be options for us as we worship together. Otherwise, church will be as we're used to, pretty much. So when we leave church, we've got a one-way system in operation, and we're going to leave through the church porch. Let's do that now. So once church is finished, then we have a one-way system in operation, and we simply leave through the church porch door. And it might be that actually we do want to catch up with friends. It's one of the things we love most about being at church. So what we're suggesting is that we have conversation outside rather than inside the building. So you want to catch up with friends, let's stay in small groups and chat and catch up with each other. We're longing to do that, but let's do that outside after the service is finished. So basically that's it. It's really simple. We've got everything in place to make church a really safe place for us, but with that intention that we can come together and worship, which we've been longing to do for so long. And yeah, I think to begin with, it's going to feel a little bit strange. It's going to take a little bit of getting used to, but we'll soon get over that. And the most exciting thing is that we can gather together again to worship, and that is got to be worth it. So we hope that you'll be able to book your tickets and join us. And we also recognize that some people, because they're shielding for health reasons, won't be able to join us straight away. So I just want to reassure you that we are going to continue to provide online church. We'll live stream the services. We'll make sure that if for whatever reason you can't actually be with us in the building in person, you can still very much be part of our worship together from home. So that's it, really simple guide to coming back to St. Paul's Church. We can't wait to see you and welcome you back into the building. God bless, see you really soon. Bye.